power sign or sign in terms of what you made the watch. And what J a yada my minds and what the Amawaya. Oh, we a black voter, the band, the bay. Azuma in a company near the Azuma resources, the bay. One more come Ibrahim still a major and now we a minister no actual cratabase. Azuma and Ibrahim company no engineers and planners and quatrase. No more nimcomo. And yes, I do not be you soon the power the idea. Now, see where I saw what you call crack court. We are there, could have been before. And you say, Minister, and Baba, because Zuma for ne wini and Nadia. It's the minister, and can say Zuma Munko Nasi, Namunko Jemuma, engineers and planners. It's Yebusa John Mahama. Why in area manual? Danny Bobio Naman for never.
Conflicts of interest. The president knows about this, and that's why he says, I'm too old to be corrupt. I'm not going to steal your money, because he knew his relatives would steal the money for him. And that's exactly to a plush retirement, because of Oyata and Gabi and everybody will look after him. Bumpty and Co. will all look after him. Clearly conflicts of interest. The president knows about this, and that's why he says, I'm too old to be corrupt. I'm not going to steal your money, because he knew his relatives would steal the money for him. And that's exactly what's happening. He can go to a plush retirement, because of Oyata and Gabi and everybody will look after him. Bumpty and Co. will all look after him.
By the same logic, one why I'm going to walk retirement. Sharafa na
Roman father.
Mira mama. It's a walk retirement here. One mun ebe show movie ama wo. The way you reset. Where you recapture.
Precisely.
More fire.
And when you gonja robbers said you war to you for the ache mafias. So one to omudi such mafias. What they were a robbery, modern day robbery. If you are taking the natural resources of the people, it is modern day robbery. Anya we are for the bush for there. Almost think you two minerals in here and a whole royalties or more kwa investment ko makodi kakra. What they also makwa ma unkrofo kranto. What they who run from kwa now we are the master major visual manager. And yes, sir. And yes, sir, President. It's Yamo Bianco Tongo, they see the gold ninja by Ibrahim Mahama, engineers and planners. Well, we are sure bauxite, no. Bauxite, no. Meno Casay, aluminium, deba integrated, deba. Mumusasa, the water one, a white dear.
Expose Mahama.
Mama wanya no krefo na manfo ne so tu evutro bi o se eduro bi o se de yo
so di kan
manfo na dwene mo ha
na adu ya se na wo ya fo
afa yenko ne yenko hwe ene ye ni bre me kogimani ofi me kogimani na me wie yam ene me me kogimani enya mutina ya wie kogiani yanko next one. So God no mo chichire dia be hyase. Me ma warning. Said yes amejam fie no. Obe impoverish the gold miners.
Precisely.
Said your cocoa board. Ama cocoa akuafo ehia omo no bi. Metina hakai. Me kai na gold miners yi. E twuma na pa. Eno na nam so ma akwa yi am kokumase. Then ni hu fi say pepra. Kwako fi pepra se kwasi pepra se wa pepra.
O this video no beto.
O the video oni oba ne koye video bi se ma ba wine shop won man triaka no. Me ko ama galamse fo ne ho awan fo se gold board ni be wia o masisi om no. Nyame nchade agona nyame otiase nti ena no pepra no so oye ne the police fo ache na menti e kwan so da so e da ni fa ne to so na man fo he ne
putimon
wo fi we no oye ne ade e pepra de ode ne betusi ono ne cop video ababa wa no wo e wine shop wa o ka asema ba wa be no mo nsa ma ntua no one yes adwuma ana agona nyame tiase nti wa me ache no
ono ache no agona nyame
agona nyame am ya chen ne hanko for gunensa awo galamse hu no we galamse ya number 1 and I know some of us we galamse into the make court
wow you know what today
we run na oyi pepra sem ni fu ada ne wo hwe pepra video na nya oyi pepra sem ni fu afa wo mo mutu gold no ekam
omo kam papa
se gold ye de ma adwaman so 13,000 na same jamfia ba e de abre o mo 8,000
fire
But me can wait them. Me who you can go the demand and supply. When you go do what is the world price market? It is a okona okopebia. Then you pan the amount world price market. Some jam feeling and crop for coin be said the man on world price market. Yeah, about what world price market. Ni abamene here a gold minus. And this thing was so clear, Kofi. General, it was so clear.
Precisely.
I don't know why the miners did not see this. Said they will be impoverished.
Exactly so.
It you have a yentie miners, no. So mokam yentie.
Now being for Messi a trap and we are no one's after one answer change Ghana for you now, not the same garment, yes. And we had some interview on oil and why more. We would give gold a few 12,000, about 8,000 years without once a month. Wofen obey, and I go to know, only for the bushy bar, and a nugget, and a fee, and a senior, and a diaphin our banana. Oh, boy, will be our own kind of good, yeah, good net on one blade. Is this in grass net on 1 blade, 2 blades, 3 matches? We, yeah, bob, and do £1, £2, £3. And son, a conane, Eddie Acoma, buyers for no magic lands, and also more make a second carano. And some of us want to talk. Eddie, blame mom good board honor. Good, but no man, and that if you be an imp. Gold be anywhere free, I say. And I could do gold board honor, yen none because Momo Lance and Muntin from my air bias net, 1 blade, 2 blades, 3 blades, no. Mobiles Molance, my bias I can see. You come to interview, Clan, no snip and $5 million, sir. Only to good. Nipa in a Ghana, won't pull something in our can. So one politician make $5 million and go on who feed. Yeah, open to do $5 million and with not to good. And this all this, yeah, it was like good kitchen, the Eddie back a honor. No more nanny good, no, Yembo, yeah, but nanny woho, no more the ablemo, and Timo good, but man and that. And the mechanic two good girl when he say, and a good nothing, a banana, mona, and I say, Mom, good board, bien, by a dear who do good about good board, why and that. Because one lance the more, and grow a second work a simono. Go, yeah, buy us for a ton, 1 blade, 2 blades, and a man do £1. You didn't have banana, a dear,
Danny Posse. Where when you hand to when you crunchy, remember, when you crunchy say, Wabana. It's in a money says, I'm a gold board or what your world market price, or better swan son or the Abramo. When I hear Yansa men at the IS. As we make a moody matter. I feel more better now. Say, no, 7 fee, no, quality world market price, no, the 8, you are 13,000, no, the 8,000. And your son, a Coco board, warrior. Coco board, quite Joshua, no, quality world market price, no, about what just with the America for. And Tinamukas obey a day. Say, yeah. Now, no one said that Ibrahim did the company, the big mining companies. It make a Mibusa question say, almost gold board, no, per the act, no, a better free small scale miners, small scale miners, no, almost tons or more, a new 12 tons in a gold board, they can do 1 million a year free. No, no, it's a no, my margin, so magic, big mining company, or magic in Ajaboso. You're in a buying. It's a man for new goodwill, not a soon. Think was a 7 question. We have been no second to there be any do a matter. And you might be who said you sing canon. If Basintele Jimmy, and I'm penny about Jimmy.
Yes, we open youth organizer of the NDC. It will yes say nice, I try about say
Kufa see a chira bibi kakra wachiwa. Eti abranche we. Abranche ya hank of Guninsa. I'm a friend of Pepra. Also a small scale miners association president. Onya small scale miners association president bia. Where you galamseya. Or no the cop video ababa one wo bulldog wa. Or kasha ababa one no say me on can say me buy no. Because of some gold body ya. Ana nyame won peboni agona nyame tia senti galamse wonti yadoa no omko no otu galamse ana yadoa no ipa boni form amboye fosi yensuo ni ansa se fa ese wo aya danse ni obo asempoti mo nyina branche ya abranche Pepray, way. Yensu ni ensase ese wo empotamu wonyina we yakura bi wo ho mere afia kura ni di wo ye ni ade wadwira kura bi fagu abrante ni poponi phobia nchen mamboye phobia no wachen pepra and wa shada ne ho akobo NDC na wo ya wo se Kofi Buachi na hyenachi wo se ne Godfather ne Kofi Buachi to di Kofi Buachi din na nam asantemamu wo o yanso oso ohwe galamsey site ne so ma yi Ashanti regional minister what the Ashanti regional minister Dr. Amakoyin abranche di udi ne nam me ka kire o se wudi abranche we se wudi the pabonifo wudi ni bia ncha abranche no sa dia wo ye no be shedan memwa on se ne twedi ampo atuaka on se wa party ni ade no utu galamsey o ma hunu boni a wo ye ntine ya che wo ne kruwa anyanya ma kruwa no kwa duru half enie na de beye man anka say so mbeku na to galamsey site sabranti so wanya ye nsuo ni ensa se o mo se no a me so obi beku na to galamsey site na o mo de mebo we say wono so kem ye ntie no
it's not no too good no my no Sami Jamfi NDC Sami Jamfi me ka kire wo no good board no munti asem ni pa dealers na no too good no my no dealers no no too good no me illegal dealers no too good no you say o mo nto ma ban no nti kwan bone so no mo fa too good no mo too good ni ye etuaka ye ni eso nye be ye de se de o man mu enti se wo abasa wati gold board na wo baji gold na to ye family aban no won to a ye ka kire wo obi otu gold wonye kokoku ani se de mabu kokoku afọ kwase asa na pese o tade ba gold nu e bu gold fo so kwase amebo a gold no gold board for mo ba no ye to gold ni say ni bisa say NDC foi gold board for mo ba no ye to gold ni say £1 be another 20 say. 12,000.
Anybody to us 12,000. Or cut it to be. Daniel Fay, you're trying to say, Bonnie and Jay, you're trying to say
12,000. 12,000 and over.
And they say, you're trying to say
12,000.
And they say, you're trying to say, Danny Man,
12,000 and over. And what about too good? The friend say 8,000.
Hey, what is 4,000? Danny, you free sweat. Some jam fee to go to 8,000
instead of 12,000. Na man for ne hia omo. We no so be yo mu yi no.
Reset. That's a good board.
Gold board. Ni ya to Akufo-Addo was no. Ni ya to no 12,000. Sami jam fisi esisi wo mo. It is a gold board e ba. Obeto ni ya mo mo. 8,000. Eko kan omu twa madapa. Madaroma same facha me wate. Koso to ni 8,000. Same in fact sukura.
Teso why? Emra from small scale miners no. Ebeba from ebeba 6,000. Na die metia me hu na da bia meka. Munya hui. Da bi o ene.
Krono a ya plan ya ye bɔ mo pa mo hu ye kyese ye nenam ne ye che ene we ye ne ye na hwirim no aduru ho me de wakɔ makoye operation ma ne aboye nsɛm hia ene University of Ghana Medical Center for wa mo si wo ma de hwirim monye cement ne aboye nsɛm hia chimi Ghana for onya ko training ni sti ani ma o drive president man hey we humble chauffeur ibra Ibrahim ya musa o we are yeah Ibrahim na nga so filme me wa fa kwasi jima yi ase asante jima ana first time e share oh point blank or walking up to me no so me po asempa na wo ye no se me hu no me nko hu ne da ane hu hia me me hia na ya bontreni ade me hia hwe na de me hu se ekoso anya na meka na ibra me hu se manfo na ni nte de mo ye o mu hu no koso
ibra to aso
u wie kura na ayi Newmont brana men chiro tiji god ni nyina je ma isi ni nyina ya babo o tije ibraje hey Newmont fo no ho onye Anglo God Ashanti onye tini nyina wade ibra u wi aje boxer nyina yini de ka wate ai no say no obi enai chia kakra no akoya ama no ombebo mo nsema ma ati ibra manfo ni hu ai manfo ne philanthropist ubiya o musa dia kura na yi kakra mo hu ati ibra gadabra omo so give it to them we are
ibra pe ni kayampa yo musa
oh Ghana for more abi we akadechere be didi that menye wo musika so da menye wo minister da menye wo CEO da enso katechere ne didi na tem no mo ewi o mo na ngasa for mo adi
ombo nsemo ibra koso ai
jana oyene ndi we ni ya ko Ablekuma eno ya hwe mbi before Ablekuma na nkrofo ani age ya hwe mo na nkrofo ani age but anabisiu you see kwako anyi do ye che no na kwako ye NDC ni na me MPP ni ba me ne anabisiu na sore call eye police headquarters emia bo ye tu nsu ogu ye so you know why my principle it was abuse of power and I was not in support of that ye chibo bi ansa Chibani no ye omo national deputy organizer eba ho about 12 na Chibani 12 about 10 na Chibani ko akoda me da police station ho mane bo anopa 4 me ni bo bi ansa musa no you know why it was abuse of power and I was not in support of it. Exactly. I was West Ogo. My position is very known and clear. It is enrana enya woda and then it shouldn't be anything different. And as I'm judge I need to kuto or see your born enra it's in your buobia a normal. So it means on principle it's not against so we are against political violence. Exactly. But because now we're receiving end, and now we're more fire. So you be running man funny through. 2016, Collins down the Nyanaba, or Fasekai, and then the boys. It should go for Naba. So political violence, you to know Amabano. And Statian Free I was West the narrative is becoming as though NDC is justified to do what they did yesterday at Ablekuma because of what happened at Ayawaso. Any one of the two is stupid and a nonsense. I'm not in support of it. My young man for new who be a political violence start free. The other kind 1992 time one year back into 1992 a year election. You see about democracy and from JJ Rawlings rule. I'm not telling about Munchen ye. Na JJ Rawlings war a year unit be in the military. I am from 64 battalion, 64 infantry battalion, battalion 64.
Exactly. So
but Flo Latin and this battalion 64 no anymore. Munko Busadi or Modi battalion 64. A year will chroma in 1992. Munko Busa. And Golan Musha. My good Motia. It's money may be a free background. 1992, and this is for Santa Mayaba no Musha team movement. Ego movement to say Ego party and Inia Diania, Santa Mufuriata, or you will require funny than you Furiata ne, a year you want one Furiata money, you should yourself. What was some who judge Rollins cousin? Na, memamo antecedent. Kofi, when him say a tour baby, no back 1992 year the presidential election we and Sunny ever to a parliamentary election. Near two presidential election we the way a JJ Rollins a used to a year the people at the abuse MPP for Tienye, a Branton Baba Munti a year. The Munshia
Precisely. Educate.
Or more you sue the state power and the abuse soon comfort to the extent that you hear the people's verdict. And to make a year, one of Professor Dubois, he control the stolen verdict. Oh, yeah, people need a best you don't know anything about the stolen verdict. It's when people know anything. We MPP need. If you cast a political vigilance, MPP fund the political vigilance by. Most of the reforms are in our political dispensation. It is MPP that proposed it because NDC always believed in young from Bugan winning election. It didn't turn into two. When we bring Crawford to the point, say, you can see a boycotting a parliamentary election. Certain President Kufone Kwame Safo Dumus would be me and boycott said the Enrana and Rechina way in the N1. ABC and boycott, ABC me and boycott Ablekuma. A sipping. 1992. Your two presidential election win. And the Dubois he said, yes, he said, almost see a boy and a DNA or more we are a verdict in it. And your parliamentary election, young boycotting. And your boycotting. Your money. Your boycott you go be. Oko Drew Chebi, for instance, Mami used to Chebi. Sometimes NDC for any Eagle Party in the core alliance. So Mobaya Yiniati. Now Ore Kwamo fan stand there, Ewo Eagle Party wo ye Chebi in Potemo. A Boakwa South. Tienio, Munti Heyi. Fire. Ore Kwamo fa winning as parliamentary candidate. Unim say Chebi in Potemo. It became an abomination to be even an MPP member.
Exactly. So
yes, I see a bone crofo with Chebin and Potamo, ye brimon crofo. Sometimes JJ Rollins cousin, your friends to sue this. And one Minica Cano, you make a money. Or no, or Requamofa, Daniel Furiata, and no Momocao. Or Moshadako fan crofo, good Chebi. Just hope you also MPP. Ye bone crofo and crofo migrated free Chebi, and to Granny. And Chebi became like a graveyard. Political violence. 1992. At the year, and this year we need to me. 10 years, yet Kufa the Kokase, yet Chira Umbi Kakrebu at one. It is because over the period they have been abusing the people. They've been abusing MPP. Now they say MPP akoye bi wa ya waso. Enti NDC dey no ye na retaliation. NDC mo Jimmy from then we go so Jimmy sa abusing people sa. No fire. Over 1996, and we see as the same intimidation taxes. So far, Chief Asoka, one in the boys, Chief Asoka, 96, one in the boys, Tamalenin and Potter winning off what the energy and Kokra. Tis what Asoka boys are. Brimon Crawford has at a moment no more than your gu, a ballot box, won't be coming. We hear Yombekum. When it turns me, we hear Yombekum. Saturn MPP, the year Bukulong, and shirt in a year. MPP for Muntian ye. Mamma Man in Yesaya was west in the started political violence. And this narrative no cannot stand. Muntia ye. 1996. Emma Mikroma Santiago, Commander JJ Graphics, one Chermatin, and the boy knew Santiago. It became the deciding factor in Ghanaian election, and we say it was mad with violence. Commander Graphics, 96. Go and look at the history. When we used to JJ Rollins did the whole military and the Ghana, abusing Santiago. Commander Graphics and Andy Penas of your Filino, because one of our year and Penny Adeno, where you say Manuko Yesi. Oh, yeah, dear. One of say the political violence and starting it. The only time why you lucky kakra, there was because 2000, and the wind of change was so massive that if they had tried anything of that nature, and kept be a bit careful. And no crown on the 2000 election, there were pockets of violence here and there. And most of them was NDC. They perpetrated such crime.
Exactly so.
Even internal election, NDC for lose election, or internal election. Yet you come and say 2004. Was it 2002 or 2004? Or more internal election, or better Samuamo. Almost she or better somewhat yet and a show. I didn't know Francis is here in this baby. Mumusa mo question. And the some party we pursue rebranding Hose as MPP na violent no mo na retaliate. And the youth of the nation believe say MPP ade omo ye na ya wasunti ana NDC Jimmy said omo Jimmy no. That's not true. Omo ankasa wo internal election. Anytime they won election, Danny for a Ghana Web Report 2004. Fato Francis Essiem. Almost Francis Essiem, Francis Essiem Ghanaian, and we're going to be MPP. Identify Francis Essiem. Oh, NDC. Yeah, sure, Munti. Momusa said the Antina Gusitano free NDC. Messia, she will better someone, chairman of the NDC. Almost Shenu Tieti and Shwaso. John Shokra, John Shodeno, or Soko Johnson, almost Manenko Johnson. That is NDC for you. Very abusive political party. And NDC say, Omu reason to Omuko Jimmy Yanra. Because MPP Jimmy why I was so west. And I'll tell you why I was so happened. And whether or not it is right or not. Francis says him. Fire. 2005. Yeah, she won Papa. And I did general secretary, general secretary. President for 2004. There was very little violence because we held the power. 10 years. After 2008, about you to me, my dream. Namunti. Nakufado dear. Wouldn't me blame you for all these things? President Kufado. I blame you. Again, me blame you. Yes, I'm for bachelor to us. Yet to Kromha 2008. Orak and the power Yamiamofa. On a national security minister. Under President Kufo. Exactly. Emia Tuaba. Party in government too. Yes, security breaking. A whole sitting president went to me and rat time for the last election. 2008 year to about 3 times. Time was the deciding factor. And this violence in President Kufuor went to me and rat time. Now see about 2024. Now President Kufuor also Obama a of a kanda pano and asat now. I mean other co-election. What were you thinking? Obi ultimately security breaking in 2008. No one side the security as I said 2024. See your fan call a battle. And then an award. Obi Muntian ye. Very weak leadership. Kura police, Kura military, President Kufuor and Timi and rat time because of election violence of the NDC. Precisely. Danny? 10 years, a political violence started in Ra. Mr. Time was so much in such a way that you had 2 time. And this was so violent that President Kufuor, whole sitting president, went to be on that time. After near Gusu, people for near Gusu, people for no, Omuji to me. Omuji to me 2009. 2009, Baba, no more boys, no more boy, Raha, Obaka, no Kofi, you Kwabenaji. I said there are many ways to kill a cat. Oh, and also, 2016. The Mumu said, Kandaha boys, and one wine. It was a mutation of what happened in 2009. Precisely. Remind the people. It was because for so long the MPP had been abused politically, and this is very abusive. Your mama nanka sakai. You called Chiriponi by election in 2012. Danny, young Konyanko heard you see ya in Chiriponi in 2012. You are a Beko Talensi by election. No one kwakoshe. I'm giving you guys records. Talensi by election. And this is for real more to the point said. I've never been on Munchi. Danny.
Convention has raised serious issues with
Danny, hold on. Where a Talensi by election. And then this is she more every more. This is a very violent party.
Exactly. So
now Akwatia MPP, Mr. General Secretary, Justin Kobe, I will support you any day, anytime, against anyone. Precisely. But what's not me? Obi from national headquarters, we see the last person. You go. Someone to me and prepare crowds. And yeah, a crown near cry, and near Jatu, behind the Greek. No moment, someone to me and prepare. No moment, NDC wants to succumb us. If Sadia more person, we say total succumbent. Tienye, MPP for some minimum. At the end of Mama, come and see and run. It's a very defeatist mindset. See, I just say, or more plan is on Babuye. No more buying a man and big dinner 1 year, the idea. Ayedi, Obakwan Wakon Conswa. Memo Semenia Bakubi, Naneska, Walker say, Amrante, a drum with the Anominate, Obianya Bemanchobia. Then where did ja? Me were boys book, Massy, a boys be. Memo Bakunidi. It's a Bakuno leader. Enra, of course, we could get these boys onto the grounds and nothing will happen. Crazy. But it's a code we are as ASAP before see a beko a year kwatia. Ni antimi and galvanize your boys back into the fold. They say yet you ain't trust the police, you ain't trust the military. If so many boy man and agree so you use military. It's ya boy on by. It is the antimi and prepare. No more sa could you fire so kwatia. Mr. From the General Secretary to the last person will be a free political party headquarters. I'm telling you, when you're ready, somebody lead. And we must lead like men.
Precisely.
Not women. You're afraid to be threat of force. It's now when America for you, now Russia for you, now China for you. If it's a BAWKU person, it is also a weapon of mass destruction. Now, so will be a young you see a dear. If so, press it, I'm a president. Yes, press. Yet me passing tell Kwasiawi. Akola we ti be here and I passing tell be we ase da. Oh hu dia be da be. Na mo ti mi atena ma we mu hwemra ye. We mo. Yini friso, me ana mini pa no. Fu yini friso no ye. O jimi do. Eti General Secretary. The boys must come back on track. Quincy. Momo amusa be twi fire so wakotia. Misi munyina mo be sori free. National and I'm telling you. That one I'm telling you. Momo amu twi fire so wakotia. And I know so mun twi fire so wakotia. Ye nyina empentokwa. Nemom di. If said do mo ye ne total succumbing and in the minds they are reorienting your people that MPP is a weak party. And then most of our be actually say we shall go to Akwatia and we shall put the diamond on the ring. Okay. More fire. Now you're free Waban Kofi. Talency by election. Yenche Bernard Muna. More fire. Danny Yenche. Yenche Bernard Muna.
Post-national convention has raised serious issues with yesterday's by-elections, insisting it was marred by violence and votes buying. We've been joined on the phone by its General Secretary Bernard Mona. Thank you very much, sir, for your time. Aren't you just crying wolf?
You have your reporters on the ground. They're stable from us, and you're saying I'm crying wolf. Well, such utterances will perpetuate theft in our democratic order, and you better desist from it. It is not to play the devil's advocate when the mandate of the people has been stolen. You should be interested in helping us so that we can ensure that this kind of attitude is exterminated from our body politics. And so when you start from that note, it is not healthy for our democracy. We have raised issues. Your reporters were there where we insisted that they should do a recount of votes. They simply denied us because we do not have the force. And look at how you have started asking me the question.
And when you say the people's mandate has been stolen, what exactly do you mean?
The Electoral Commission connived. We cannot mince words with this one. The Electoral Commission connived to deny us our appropriate votes.
Who do they connive with?
They have fictitiously placed us on third, so as to mean that the PNC, after all, did not even place second.
Bernard.
Let alone making the protest.
Bernard.
We asked for a recount. Listen to me. In one area, when we even said they should recount the rejected ballots, it turned out that of the 7 reclaimed ballot papers, 4 of them went to the PNC. How come that it is only in the PNC strongholds or areas that the PNC won that you saw so much rejected ballots? Is it
so wait, Danny, back to the studio. So where you Pakwasi needing quite there. So when and this by some an appointment, it took an in line of questioning now. Now it Benanmona Krabufui because it was clear, and this was using violence intelligence to win election.
Exactly. So.
And a journalist that is supposed to condemn, no one to say no question. Violence and starting talents Mokumachina Mukonkohe, and Ranchen Mukonkohe. Afe a Tiwa by election by Ovia Tukoma. And also, Danny, Tiwa by election. And ye, Danny Bra, but Bonamam for a ready see what you are. Bonamam for a ready see what you are.
Danny play.
Danny Bo. More ready see what you are. Pipinina, or my bono at the hall, Mokuno. Etienne, where's you 2012, 2013? That's what by election.
2013.
Na, a see, Anna, a Kufado, some of Hokan, ya order be die, Yantia CIJ. Anna Kufado say, or Mobet you or Mobay wheel. And the children won't be big crabby. I know that the people resisted. We said, Domoka, Domoya MPP for you. Domoya MPP forward to when you. Most today. Most day. I was why day. I was why dear baby. I was when I started political violence. Debbie. Because there's some started way back in it, way back in Tripoli, way back in Talensi, way back in time. We were in this country. Civil society, no more most yes, more individuals and their band happened. Obibani idea they are bonitima, ye pejanako. Way. After ye did 2016. Gabriel Cheda come so more call a year your friend say. A demonstration go vi yanti kroma o man suma ko fam yanko bo man papa wo machi man fo ni tu Gabriel Cheda ko chi nyina papa man fo ni tu ma sa boy na wu boy na ni 2 year prime boy na wu Mosi I was west of going earlier day and no share political violence as it's a nunti NDC about Jimmy said no Debbie NDC has been Jimmy in all these years from the days of Adam NDC Jimmy say yeah all these years until it got to a point. At no point do I support Chenye. MPP we need to me. Also, what we need to me. We thought things were going to be different.
Exactly.
The same way you people used a year as an excuse to go and do what you did. Now people say, "Most of my year, and only I was soon." Now, young concussion, I was so. Sam George, of course. Danny, Sam George video number. I was West Wogo was a retaliation of all the things that NDC had been doing.
Precisely.
But me, I condemn it with no uncertain terms.
Exactly.
Yaba 2016. Naba, Collins down the Mia. While Nin and Crow for second to try and grow for trim. It was young people in a started political violence. Almost started that way. MPP started that way. MPP started political violence in that way. Now, I was so. MPP is so quite no very nonsensical way of leading. Do you do me, I do you. You do me, I do you. If I'm quite was in your time, I'm sure some George Asum. Danny? I don't see a quarry some George Asum. Will be? Afe, and no na be a political narrative. It is says he was a political violence that here, the Baya, or my catcher say I was. It hadn't in NDC Koya, do Moya Yanra, almost I was. And Branchen Babawa, and Yano correct. NDC has been doing what they've been doing over the years.
Exactly so.
It is very unfortunate that MPP in Suma or more coin, Emma, I was so west walk on happen here. But even with that, the difference is that, and I'm saying MPP in pep violence in even I was so dear this year. Okay, so Yansha, I was so dear. Yansha, I was so dear. Danny, I heard you. Danny heard you.
you get his own house? In his own house? Be careful. You kill a man in his own house. I should what? I should what?
Okay, so Bobby, Shadia where you pow, and I'm a producer, you know, and a producer catch him say, but look at it clearly, where Sam George was provoking the security guys who were in the car. I told him that we are not going to justify any nonsense with anybody coming from car or not coming from car, anybody provoked or not provoked. It doesn't matter whether it will be provoking or be provoking. What happened in Ayawasu was shameful.
Exactly so.
Now, MPP for justification for that, and it's over the period. And this is the and I've given you antecedent. I've given you precedents to Ayawasu. So nobody should sit here and say, the scene was a retaliation of Ayawasu. So anybody, because now one shy Ayawasu, Emma Sam George, your papa and I know, very unfortunate incident. But even that, the difference between that. Danny Bo.
No matter how long it takes, you will fight.
Okay, so I like Assembly as Sam George Kanwaha. Danny, go back. Sam George make a statement, and the statement is a very profound statement. Sam George, some statement will mess remind you one day. Thierry Wanga Saukaye. If the time I was to see year 2019, na emma wadwene mu da. Some betimi win to me less than 6 years down the lane. Now oka asembi. Sam George, tie Danny Bo.
So wrong on every score, but no matter how long it takes, you will fight.
Okay, so Sam George, what was some our kind say? No matter how long it takes, you will pay. Sam George, yeah, some you. Ampa. Some of the scene running a justification for this year. And Sam George, it's just a reminder of your own words. No matter how long it takes, you will pay for what happened at Ayawaso. I'm telling you. Sam George, listen to what you said and then repeat it. What's it? No matter how long it takes, you will pay. You were right. It was wrong. And yes, mobile, you know. Meanwhile, Criminal and Other Offences Act, it's more pangrophone this album, under your research agenda, to serve as a deterrent. Now, you've gone back to the old mode of unleashing violence. Sam George, in your own words, no matter how long it takes, you will pay for it. And I'm repeating the same thing. Sam George, just like Dr. Muhammad Bamia said, we will not forget. If the people who if they go unpunished, nobody will forget it. Near koi and I buy. When I'm also the reset table. So this was wrong. Even that you look at the difference between the CNRA, which is how I come see Jina baby near Suman Crawford Samon Konkoboro. And Sam George are provocative. And Okran is wrong. Sam George was being extremely provocative. But you cannot justify violence with that. Sam George, let's repeat your words again. And then you repeat Sam George words and man.
This is so wrong on every score, but no matter how long it takes, you will fight. This is so wrong. You killed a man in his own house.
Now let's set it on record. Nobody was killed in his own house in Ayawaso. On record, nobody was killed in his own house. On record. Sam George Bacho. I and your mama promised but what we did not see, they didn't pay attention. Your mama say, when it comes to political violence, nobody beats the NDC to it. They didn't pay attention to all kind of setting. Yenti your mama, yenti. Danny boy
Roots. But I just want to sound a caution that NDC has revolutionary roots. And that when it comes to unleashing violence, nobody can beat us in unleashing violence. But I just want to sound a caution.
So hold on, Danny Posse. It wasn't that your mama was lying, no. Because over the period, the political party that unleashes violence is NDC.
Exactly so.
All of a sudden, they are rebranding as if so baby I was West Wogon by. Baby Techima South by. So your mama was stating fact. Say but unleashing violence, NDC number one.
Exactly so.
And I'm here do baby MPP baby. So one would have expected Senka Oba and also the research as a leader. Said the President Kufuor no. President Kufuor ba na ya won Kufuor bebremu. Osma calling for national reconciliation. Munyina mo metena se. Omo ana ese nkom ko je okura yamfo man ko je. Omo ka omo asem we ya commission find our way. And the year reconciliation. Say the nation will be healed. Now the nation is not healed. So much pain. Muma use wa ya waso. Na jo mama mbusa question. To me na beka mo nsem na se. Tina made 2 basin telephone. Sebastian tell you are young. You'll be in politics for long.
Precisely.
And when you want to be in politics for long, is this the nonsense you want to do? Enra who we enra no anka se wan ground so. Odi nkwasesem ni we the day before no instruct microphone boys no. So the boys no kwa the day before. Ono anka se anko ground so. O we ya no otena flight him. And I mean ka se what Dubai what you know. The Dubai to Jono, and never sent tell it to me on flight tell no call and no for VIP and will call a na a memo flight or fire, you know, flight number. May ma be come. Basim tell the Air Emirates Airlines flight number EK 788. I call UAE Dubai. Or to a year 1819, that is 619. And ready, or call straight. And I'm not going to tell you, one man conform my coach Jimmy and on the Nicronim. It's in Katijakr or no more can one year walk. Basim tell you go Dubai, or Dubai, or the Wakanga. I know turn or church on same social media. Say, I Basin Tally, I will be here. Will you be here? Will you be here? No, so not enough flight tomorrow or Kokora. We jump to phone. Now, Basin Tally, the motor in a year. One more winning election year. Basin Tally to Jeep Alebon Basin Tally. You winning election year, you. Enrich year. Basin Tally to Jeep Alebon while customizing Basin Tally. And right here, obey you when what was any pay, yes, it when you're scanning free. Basin telling yes, free on the Atojipa, while labor and Basin telling, or my guinea more henty. No more who sikadenti, Sikanukra from Nakaya public servant. Our Basin telling you, but trouble, I know you should Highlander that day. And Bokaya, and your trouble, we are Tojip, while labor and Basin telling. As so Cocassi, a Ghana phone because wedge me. One of who was as when you're Sikawahi. Namena me who do or more Aidano. Maybe me range over Papa Bia. Yes, I then I will range over. What Jimmy? Why 5K trick was a cock and hold. Maintain composure, easy. As you know the Dubai. Menoka saw the Dubai. When I'm here, Menoka said cock and hold, no cock and hold you. Oko Dubai. And you may hold Dubai. We don't want to know. More Basin Tally social media. On Monko, we to Jeep. Brand new Jeep or near Basin Tally. A boy, they say, or shed up a quick vote to do. No, a jack of Basin Tally. I say, what do you mean? Was it? Oh, by me, who means slow capital. One person, I mean, now we move feed we go say one video as a political power. And funny enough, you know we need election we are. Now we got 2016. Say another MPP for the budget so. Say we win we say another budget so. Okakra the people will mind you again. And that's what political power is. Now after a year, reality was setting. The people will no longer fall for the gimmicks. And Basin tell you will be exposed. There will be some who command the town. The American Yenesu Yansa. in 2016, Samia Oku was commanding the grounds more than you. Onukwa wanfa njimi say. And Samia Oku was commanding why. Nti basi ntele suenyansa. Menu yakuma anu suenyansa. Who jimi dodo. Ampa now Jimmy, it will come back and bite you. Because they see as a political power, you are one of the first people that the other party will target. And you can't run. They will make an example out of you. And is that what you want? Young man, fine guy, potential, heavy. Because of a personality. You made a personality natural. And when you've gotten the attention of the masses, 5K men, cock and hood. Why not? You know, be immune to two. Cock and hood. You know, let me tell you, you know, any panasimo kind, they make sense to me. Also, why you won't win. Either say, Wokowa, or Mobaya, or to the booby, and I'll be the two ball. Or the ball, or the booby, I bet you what to. Any one of them, what have you done? You've not won. And it made sense. More fire. But you pay for it.
Exactly.
Afenra yako by election. Ewo ayi Ablekuma. You ready see? The other kind of police in our status at tone. And it was a policeman who started the tone. And they can't share journalists and us. Policeman. And now you only name the Omashishenti. And me, I had intel 3 days ago. Yentia me call grounds 2 days ago. I had intel. Say almost you on funny men on Babano. Almost for Truma. A true ya. Na police, so police in here. Adenta police commander. Logas was a Lagos was a wine. Anybody? Only they can't shoot journalists. Any. A tay. Hi, waboom. It's the police in a started violence. The policeman who is supposed to be a law enforcement agent is the one that started the violence. Now, if you say it was well orchestrated, I feel mobile police for an actual no more planning. No more planning. You no say on to me police protection. And me uncle Kayaba. TNO 3 police station. On to me my police protection. Nemo do see a cotton 19 police station. Police for moon crocret you. On your bicojina. Police for corner, I could crocret you. I could cry weapon. I could cry any safeguard or the garden. The way and I know Bo be assumed. Obi? Afe na ekoso e yankro for them yabo omo na yabo obi aye waso 2019 no one day him say 2025 paper is here we are in 2025 and well, you guys it's funny
Precisely told them.
just as some of us when power changes no matter if you are following me because ochina to me ba we cannot be part of that. Just that we will not allow anybody to intimidate us.
Exactly.
You will not be the one to initiate these steps. For that one I can assure you. Oui? Enra, how come see engineer baby? Oh man, yeah, now sha video no, Danny video no. So they me how I come sing Dennis Miracle because of a Adum team in the Adum FM Anna Jerry Ahmed. These are the 5 guys they were coming for. These 5 guys until the number grounds. It's one of the videos and this guy no yamu bia how I come sing kwani abono tienye more fire so or say yamu bia how I come sing kwa because the assignment was very clear. More fire. Basintali. I Basintali. Oh Basintali na me my platform ma be nipa. And also boys in them after me. Basintali. Some George and some na me repeat no matter how long it takes. More fire. More fire. You want to be quite a assembly. Maybe I'm in the share you meeting. Or say a good general should never be caught on a battlefield.
Precisely.
Basintali. A good general must have a good intel.
Exactly.
And whatever happens in your camp, I hear and I see before it happens. So you will never catch me on a battlefield, but your time shall surely come.
Exactly. So.
If you don't stop what you are doing, for whatever you do, I have an intel. But you will never catch me on a battlefield. But if power changes, presently, we are very sorry, Ghana. Stop the nonsense. You are very young. You are very energetic. Personality is good. Stop the stupidity. You will pay for it one day. We are not weak people. And I heard how many how comes. Danny Bono Murray.
I've beaten them. Hey, free! 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 Hey! Free! Free! Hey, a woman! I've beaten them.
And yes, still, police if one so more to me and stop a boys. To we are not ready. Hey, Danny Poswa. How Kumsin was not provoking anyone. Ojina baby. Also, one meaning how Kumsin did that. It were your boys in the movie, and they were going straight to how Kumsin. Emma Omobo, even the Kwa Newman, Eka. And the Kwa Newman can be a no. Dr. Muhammad Ubawumia can't see me. Or see, we will not forget. And in fact, we won't forget. MPP won't forget. The two main common seven. So here is your mama. The difference we will see between your government and that of a Akufo-Addo, and it's a set commission of inquiry, which brought about hope. Let's see if you will set up commission of inquiry with Ablekuma. Oh, we are so osa go ahead. Eden in such a kratasi. Ed this bande Kandaha boys. Delta Force, one force, or this money and the MPP boys in the board or this Monday or more. Young also will go after the same year. If an MPP was ahead of you guys when it comes to boys, and I'm by your boys, can I jump on some more kind? What's your memo? You can't see be facing so be facing. And no Justin Kodria, no boys a big goof a party contest. Now Kodria stop him say Debbie. We shouldn't go that route. But Kodria, I'm telling you, we cannot sit down for them to come and total alienation, total succumbing. We cannot succumb to them. Akwatia will be a deciding factor. And they will come to Akwatia. All they are trying to do is to beat you to total succumbing, total surrender. Just so your people will know that we've taken over the country. And it's about the optics. We should not allow. Said the Munya Intel say, and you know, you had Intel from Baba Bijimi. I'm sure most of picking Intel. Say yes, you have boy and you'll be unfunny the enemy. Be in a wage and a wage in a house. Near to where we never so much the bad dear. We should be ready. We cannot succumb to them in Akwatia. We can never succumb to them in Akwatia. Akwatia. We should never and can never succumb to them in Akwatia. No. Somebody now must say for so Akwatia. Muama Sama. But so much for your so in Akwatia. A free menu could be a so. Bekan and a B. Ever can the last person. When you number can you headquarters. I'm telling you. When you remember. Korea. Chassia got the boys in the back. Moon first can come on. Or move off from rope your way. Rejuvenize the boys. We have them. We have them. I got here. Was who said your mama? He's not doing anything new. I've a young time, my boys in the dancing who we now almost go pick up a cheek. No more yet. If a Muntia boy and Assam no can, Yamu Biaye, apart from how Kumsin. Omu Biaye, apart from how Kumsin, so Naminoka say Lloyd, and deputy organizer of the MPP. Had your mother no for more. Had your mother Lloyd or for more. We won't forget. If these people don't go unpunished, your mama, we won't forget. We won't forget you. We won't forget.
More fire.
It's almost so much a but many are not much of war. I'm a I'm a part of you guys.
Exactly.
And why do you guys believe yourself too much? As I'm more. Me no cause MPP 4 boys are no more here. Remember I gonna continue exam. Eti mu na mo de mo ni moji. Power sense here. You will run.
Precisely.
More fire.
Exactly.
Unsu nyansa kakra.
More fire.
The order say yes say try mini. Power sense here. Obedwane.
Obeye mo boss.
Is that how you want to live your life? Our brother Basin telling a trap plane who called Dubai. Who chat in a Basin Teleja Hoko? Basin Teleco. We have to keep them Musume to you. To be a short so according boomer free flash house. Oh, in it. Danny? Have a young shay. Let the Jomama administration take a decisive leadership action, decisive action against what happened. I know they won't do it, but let me call on them. Let me give them the benefit of the doubt. Say they will do it.
Exactly.
When you see a tour baby, I never seen tell you run the war, and our NPP should learn from us, rejuvenate, read this, read that, and we will be there. Your tour baby 2016 or Mulusu. Danny, Ashanti Regine, UTV report, Fatcher Omo, Omoma, Chema, your friends, Sami for two, and I said, Omugane from NDC, Omush from Yada see a nyari, Yabi before a nyari. By the way, I can bet you MPP. Korea, Minuano, and you know, sir, any day, anytime, I'm for you. But I'll tell you what, much longer you feel so you go. Nanabi, you go.
Exactly.
Nanabi, you know, and I know you can do it.
Call him.
More fire.
I saw that today Samia Oku was writing something to read you. Same, much now, you feel so akwatia. You people will go.
More fire.
That one you go. There was someone your member. And you hear member me departing anymore. Member departing anymore. The young member more departing anymore. Because Omunya say member departing anymore. Omun started. You know, peaceful. A balance of power. When you go to international play anymore, there is something called balance of power. It is a US for your momo ammunitions munua. SCM Russia kwamani yebi. Niama China kwamana yebi. But this one we cannot allow NDC to be a unilateral power in this country. Because we can't trust the police. We can't trust the military. Well done, eagle eye. You have not transitioned from being NDC activist to becoming a defense minister. You think you are still a defense minister for NDC? But power then come home. Now, can you put your confirm something? So, Mosha Domodia, how comes in? I'm sure you've seen the videos all over.
Precisely.
Akwatia can never be like that. When it happens like that, the NPP leadership has no business being there.
Exactly.
More fire.
And again, my main sounders are warning you. There's a certain trend to be a by a party anymore. We should not even entertain it. Sa obi wa yes na yire mra mesi na dem hey I don't know hey I don't know entertain sense mu entity nkrofo so mu nko mu kunu no na o yire I don't know
More fire.
Fantima was die na I was so ya jeje I was so animu ani ade na I was so ye lusu city no
More fire.
sa de na hwa na obi ankoka se nesi ya okume yire mra me ye bibia hwa na obi an start san kwasa Modesa come on to Abana. Shan will be a statistics. Obi and your automatics will be would not there. Moyas are more entertaining social orientation and Kofobasha Kumukuno. No, Munyas answer Muno, and Yakuna for party. Munyas answer Muno.
More fire.
Munya, you are giving them bibi ebe mo de ku omo kunu no mo yire. You should stop.
Precisely so.
You should stop.
More fire them.
Munja sanse hunu no. Eno say John Kuma wu ye nyame amfafia. Eno so mo say ye go ka kire na yire say omra. Whoever has started that nonsense, it must stop.
More fire.
Yes, san your money to twa.
Exactly.
Obi wa na ne yire ne kunu mra me. Munja grofo no. Ade be no. Huh?
MPP wake up.
Bend them all.
Ana tiri da fun bi ni ade na ye. Munja rof.
More fire.
MPP 20 NDC we lose you. Mo hwe do mo ye o mo ho ne fampo. Mo hwe.
And after General Secretary Edema eye NDC amanyuku no. Wo mu nyina eba hanom e na wo ne asante mantema mpanyimfo so wo mu eye meeting. Meeting na wo ye no, wo mo supporters ye beka say party ema bunu ne bi wo mo no aye wo mo se matwofo no eba ha. Wo mo so wo mo ehu de esi ntokwa ba omo ntem ene omo twetwe itu a omo atutu a nipa mienu aboba eka omo dendenden a BAWKU de emprempra ye kase de BAWKU kura ato a sesi an party fo mpanyimfo omo ho nyina obia edwane efri hanom a sesi police fo efri regional police commander omo ababe piemu ewo hanom a omo ehwe se kwan be na efa so ma sa asem we etimi eba ya sesi ameka se meeting omo ye nyina ayekwa Yamobi Akwaba at the bar a year regional office at the National Democratic Congress NDC Amanyokuno and
Bazindale the Amuya and Rano we may know say okay Danny Diana Obono Sadi or mobile war Fabra Namosha Hawa the police was aware okay where another violence is here with NDC Yenti Dani.
The police are arriving.
I think we are Shreponi by election. Shreponi.
Commander, the hard gun. Commander, the hard gun. The hard gun.
Yeah, Mofensi violence in the W01 Tanku and an warfare sending Basintali. Basintali, so often W1 Tanku. Once a way, will be a sending messages here. Soldier phone be a boa topa. Omaboa topa. Basintali, you are a young man. Mayan and TS Mustafa Bandi, so I can hold on with your sons. Mustafa, I don't have much information on that. I don't want to associate it with you.
Precisely.
Now I want to tell you something. No matter how long it takes, maybe you won't catch me on the battlefield. That's a statement of fact. Again, if you catch me, you shall be rest assured that I said I'm person with me too no. The matum. Because me nyeme jo mama. And I'm your captain mama. Say true me hopa. Meant now me muminkum. That one there. Any two things ne besi. The mube kumye and the mekoje. The Seremos Muchemedia, a jail dear Namodimeko. That one I can assure you.
More fire.
That one I can assure you.
More fire.
But a good intel I have, it won't work. It won't work.
More fire.
But no matter how long it takes, you pay for it.
Exactly so. Exactly.
More fire.
We did Okatakyie Afrifa. A Santiago na and I'm free. Obrikonfo no che nana pa ne me. Babu drobo somfo ana ne nana ne me. Sikantansa ana me gusunsa. Bosu me kasa asa yi agona nya metiasia. They think makavi bibi na me kana sakeke. Ma me nkyere mumu. Me kasa agona nya metiasia. Na se kyere ne se. Konfanochi ebosom ana okom ye e de chichira santeman ti ansa ne be yisikadwa no na konfanochi wo bosom kase a wokom no na bosom ne friend boa bedro esi asante agona sisi ye ya me ne wokase na me wura hogunsa edi nokure edi nsie me di nsie kire makonwa nso amegu na me kasa agona nya metiase ampa sa agona nya me no a oyi sikadwa ba ye agona nyame na oyi amoampon ba ye agona nyame na oyi amani ampon de ma amampon so wada so tiase de a hwenu a mo hyehye betimi aye and no matter how long it takes you pay for it.
Exactly so.
More fire.
Precise.
Many more we
bye bye.
Bye bye.